Welcome to the first in a series of videos based on 3 workshops designed for students at FST at the University of Westminster. These 3 one-hour workshops are designed to help students with making effective use of iPad and mobile technologies for study in a range of ways, including note-taking and collaborating, which covers different ways of making notes on your iPad, sharing them, and collaborating with lecturers and with other students. Researching and annotating, which covers how to search effectively online and use features on your iPad to focus on documents without distraction and share what you have found out. It also covers ways in which digital texts can be annotated. And the third in the series covers how you can provide digital evidence of learning. Not just presentations, but creating digital videos and interactive texts. Remember, you can pause the video at any time to reflect on your own use of technologies and consider how the way you study can be enhanced. The aim of this first student workshop is to identify ways in which mobile technologies can be used for effective note-taking and collaborating. Many staff at FST are looking to integrate technologies into existing courses and are exploring ways in which they can be used before, during, and after sessions, not just in a linear way, but in a more cyclical way, where information at the end of a session or after a session can be used to inform next steps and help you to pursue independent lines of inquiry. For example, in psychology, a lecturer has set up a series of sessions in Blackboard, each with their own Padlet board, so that students can contribute prior to coming to a session. In biomedical sciences, a lecturer has used Padlet, this time to find out what students remember and also capture student questions. In computer science, a lecturer has set up a Padlet board online to collect student assignments. Students can all see each other's final work. The lecturer also shares his assessments of each student on the Padlet board too. Let's just stop and think briefly about the nature of note-taking in general. What are the key factors we need to consider when taking notes, both in traditional and technological ways? Feedback from students indicated the following key points. First of all, speed, accuracy, multimodality, which means being able to record in different ways, organizing and sharing notes, the importance of having backups of your notes just in case, and finally, linked to organization, the importance of being able to retrieve notes later for revision. It is important to point out that you can happily take handwritten notes, for reasons discussed previously. It is probably going to be faster, enabling you to keep pace with the lecturer. You can write and sketch effortlessly. When you've finished your handwritten notes, why not take a picture of them? And why would you want to do this? You might lose your paper notes. An accident might befall them, such as spilling a drink over them. By taking a picture with your iPad, you have a digital copy for yourself, and you can easily share your handwritten notes with other students. There are many note-taking apps on the App Store offering a range of different features. Some are free, some are paid, and some are subscription. Here are the core apps which are available here at Westminster. There are many advantages of making notes using your iPad compared with traditional methods. You can type, dictate, insert digital images, insert annotations and pictures and digital movies. You can insert hyperlinks, organize them, share them, and print them if necessary. Some apps enable you to include recorded audio in your notes as well. We're going to look at potential ways of creating notes in lectures and seminars. Using the free Notes app allows you to enter text, insert sketches, insert photos, insert hyperlinks. These notes can then be shared with another student using Airdrop. Here is an example of what is possible. The notes have been typed, an annotation added, a hyperlink added, and a checklist of actions from the lecture. To do this in Notes, we simply click in the top right-hand corner to create a new note, and the keyboard automatically appears. Note the two icons for the camera and the sketching tool on the right-hand side, the predictive text along the center, and the checklist and font icons on the left. As we type, autocorrect automatically comes into play, thankfully. If you are a thumb typer, simply put your thumbs and the left and right centers of the keyboard and pull them apart to split the keyboard. If you're in a quiet room, you could use Siri for dictation. Siri requires no training. Simply click on the microphone icon and the left-hand bottom corner of the keyboard. Start talking clearly and Siri will write. And when you've finished, click on Done. Siri also understands many commands including full stop, comma, question mark, and new paragraph. Next, we can add an annotation using the sketching tool. You can pinch and zoom as well. It may be worth investing in an iPad stylus, or ask for a free one from the library. This sketch can be saved directly to the camera roll for use in other apps, airdropped to another iPad, or it can be inserted straight away into our notes. Let's add a link to a website. Simply click on the share icon in Safari and choose Add to Notes. You can then have this URL added to a new note or an existing note. You can add it to other note-taking apps including OneNote. Finally, let's add a checklist. Our notes are complete, and we could share these with another student on their iPad. Personal organisation is going to be vital, and you'll be pleased to know that notes can also be organised into folders. There are very similar features in OneNote, which all students have been given this year as well. You may also wish to consider using mind mapping apps to organise your thinking. Again, these are varied and come with different features and functions and at a range of prices. The most powerful of these are cloud-based, highly editable, and content can be inserted into other apps. Hopefully this short video has given you a better insight into how note-taking can be enhanced using your iPad and a core of apps. Remember, there are many apps you can use for different purposes, and there is great potential to share responsibility for note-taking. The next short video in this series will explore how different apps can be used for collaboration in and out of lectures and seminars.